Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're looking at the specs for a piece of hardware with probably one of the longest names we've seen in a while.
It's a bit of a mouthful for sure.
It is the Aurora Multimedia IPX-UC1 Ultra-1 1i512-1T16G 4K transceiver.
hmm
So our mission today is to just quickly unpack what makes this thing ultra. We want to find out how it merges that really high-end AV performance with modern IT.
And right away, the core technology just jumps off the page. It's built on SDVoE.
Software-defined video over Ethernet.
Exactly. But the really big claim here, the thing the sources highlight, is that it's the industry's first 4K transceiver that can do simultaneous encode and decode
Both at once.
over a single cable.
Wow. And I also saw right at the top, it's TAA compliant and made in the USA.
Which, for anyone in government or defense contracting, is a huge deal. That TAA compliance just streamlines the whole procurement process.
It's a major win. Okay, so beyond the compliance, let's talk about the bandwidth. How does one device manage to push 10G, 1G, and even 10/100 streams
in both directions.
all at the same time?
It's basically acting as a dedicated bidirectional data highway manager. But for you, what that really boils down to is speed and quality. We're talking 0-frame latency.
Okay, what does that actually mean in numbers?
It means 22 microseconds for 4K 64.2.0 video. Well, it's essentially instantaneous. You would never, ever perceive a delay.
That is astonishingly responsive. But what about when you need that true professional color depth, the 4K 64.4.4? It uses a bit of compression then, right?
It does. It's a 1.3 to 1 lossless compression, and the latency only nudges up to about 100 microseconds.
Still incredibly fast, I get that. But isn't introducing any compression a potential issue for, say, medical imaging or high-fidelity simulation?
It's a very clever engineered trade-off. It keeps that visual quality pristine while making it compatible with more systems. And that processing power also lets it handle advanced codecs like H.264, H.265, and even optional NDI.
Right. But the true surprise for me was what's actually integrated inside this thing.
The PC.
The full Windows processor. An Intel 12th Gen i5, 16 gigs of RAM, a 1 terabyte SSD. I mean, hold on. Putting a whole Windows PC inside a dedicated AV box. Doesn't that create a new point of failure? Who's in charge of patching that PC?
That's a valid integration challenge, absolutely. But it reflects this larger market shift towards convergence. The idea is to eliminate the external codec, the meeting PC.
So this box is the hub.
It is the hub. It runs Zoom and Teams natively. It simplifies the entire meeting room stack.
And speaking of processing, that optional neural processing unit, the MPU, we have to talk about that.
Yeah.
The sources list things like people counting, emotion detection, and facial recognition. I mean, these aren't AV features. This is pure data intelligence.
It totally transforms the device from a passive signal carrier into an intelligent data collection point.
So it's analyzing the video feed before it even leaves the room.
Exactly. It can track meeting attendance on its own, monitor engagement with digital signage, things like that. It becomes an active part of the workflow.
And it does all this while still handling the core AV tasks brilliantly. It has professional diagnostics like waveform monitoring, histograms, vector scopes.
And massive video wall capability, up to 16 by 16, with chroma keying and edge blending built right in.
It seems like connectivity is all there too. SFP Plus for fiber, dual HDMI out, Dante IP audio.
USB 3.1 for cameras. It's comprehensive.
So if we step back, what does this all mean? The Aurora Ultra seems to collapse traditional AV switching, computer processing, and streaming all into one box.
It's a major convergence, yeah. The endpoint is becoming the central brain of the system.
Which leaves us with a final thought for you. Given that this device can do more than just transport video, it can actually process data intelligence, like monitoring emotions or counting people with that optional NPU. What new capabilities and maybe what new management challenges arise when that kind of sophisticated AI is integrated directly into our core AV infrastructure, right alongside the video switch?